party tonight.
Happy birthday!
Avery Jane is here. BADKITTY. Hailey Rose. The adorable Miss Sami Parker. The legendary Christy Canyon. My BFF, the adorable, also co-birthday friend here tonight, Crystal Rudd.
Happy birthday!
Max is here.
Yay!
And Jerry Mather is the beaver. Okay, everybody is here.
Happy birthday, James.
Thank
we
you,
love
Donna.
you.
Happy birthday!
Thank you, everybody. Thank you for being here. We've got a lot of food here. We've got sandwiches and cake and drinks and all kinds of chicken, and we got me. We've got me. And we're going to have a wonderful, wonderful time. Oh, here I am, the camera over here. Yes, here we go. It is an incredible thing that's going on in the world right now with the hurricane hitting Florida right now as we speak live on the air. So our thoughts and prayers are going out to everybody out there in Florida. We just hope you've evacuated and are in Boca watching the show.
Yeah, stay safe, stay dry.
Please stay safe. Please stay safe.
And drive the fuck away up there.
Please stop with the misinformation
Get out.
that are going out on the internet there. This is a terrible, terrible thing that's going on. All of our energy should be for those folks over there that are being affected by this. So let's hope that it's not going to be as devastating as it was before. But I got to tell you, tonight is a night of hurricane breath. And here comes another one that just blew in. Hurricane Loni legend! I gotta tell you, there's not one woman in this room that is under a D cup.
Double D.
Double D, triple D,
G.
oi, G, oi, they.
Yeah, like we're going out.
Yeah, right.
Triple M's,
Oh, no, H, though.
H,
Yeah, right.
F's.
F,
Nice.
Double D?
double D. What are your balls? No, triple D.
He's a protector today.
Sammy, what are yours are 38 triple D's.
Triple D! Let's go!
Please.
Oh, we got a caller. All right, hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
What?
Can't hear him.
Bartley?
Hello?
Hey, is this James
Hello,
Bartley?
caller.
Call back.
Say something.
Hello?
What?
Caller? Hello?
Hello? Yes. Is this James Bartley?
Well, we can't. We need to come to the speaker so we can hear him.
It's coming to the speaker, but yeah, for some reason it's not coming out of the speaker.
Well, can you translate what they're saying? Can you hear them?
No, I see.
Do you want one?
Okay. Little technical problems.
There's
That's
one.
all
Here's
right.
Okay, we can hear
Okay,
him.
now we can hear him. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where you calling from tonight?
New York.
Oh, is this Tom Byron? All right, Tom Byron, everybody. Tom's going to be joining us at Exotica, New Jersey, October 25th and 26th. And Sami, you're going to be there. Hailey Rose, you're going to be there. Max is going to be there. Are you girls going? No. You're not going?
Not this year.
All right, but we're going to have a great time. Tom is also going to be doing his broadcast from our Inside the Industry booth, and he's going to be co-hosting Breaking in the Biz seminar with me on Saturday afternoon, so that's going to be a lot of fun. And Tom, you have a new book coming out.
Ooh.
One of these fucking days. He's telling me like January now, so I don't know.
Well, it'll be in time for AVN, so that'll be great.
And now, Tom, it's Christy. How's your podcast going?
Hello, I can't. Bad connection on your end. I don't know.
It was Christy. Christy Canyon was asking how your podcast is going.
Oh, no.
It's going good. I'm shooting 2 episodes tomorrow. Yeah. So,
Oh, really?
I did
All
not
right.
expect that.
the hang of it.
All right, Tom. Tom?
Yes.
Okay, that's a lot better. Thank you, Edric. Christy, ask your question again, please.
How is your wonderful new podcast coming along, Tom?
It's going good. I'm shooting 2 episodes tomorrow.
Good for you. Good for you. And tell everybody here what the name of it is.
That Dude Podcast.
That Dude Podcast. Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
Not to be confused with Inside the Industry Podcast.
Yes. Total different spelling. Yeah.
Little.
Yeah. And Tom, once again, we're very excited to have you with us out Exotica in 2 weeks from now.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. I haven't seen anybody in a while, so it'll be fun.
So fans, if you're coming to Exotica, not only are you going to be able to see Tom Byron, James Bartolet, Max Fills, Hailey Rose, and Sami Parker at her first Exotica, New Jersey, but you'll also be able to see such stars as Allie Hayes is going to be there.
Allie Hayes, I like her.
Yes, Stormy Daniels, Tara Patrick,
Okay, yeah, no, sure.
Ariana Grande's weed dealer. I mean, everybody is going to be down there at this thing. It's amazing. Well, I heard you.
And if anyone wants some gummies, I got the hookup.
Oh, what kind of gummies?
Yummy gummies.
The gummies that make you feel good.
Oh, that's what.
Yummy gummy.
Well, you know what else? We've got gummies also in our booth there. We've got the Shivers, which is the male and female enhancement gummies we're going
And
to have.
how do they work, James Bartolet?
They work really well. Look, Sami took one now. Look at how horny she is.
Are we fucking or what?
Are we fucking or what? I tell you, it works.
Facebook would
Tom,
be very
anything
upset.
you want to say to the fans out there?
Say again?
Anything you want to say to the fans out there, Tom?
Nah, just, come see me a couple of weeks and, happy birthday there, James.
Thank you very much, Tom Byron. All right, everybody. Tom Byron, thank you for calling in tonight and joining the party. This is it's kind of like a small version of Playboy After Dark, kind of. Everybody's all lounging
A
around.
slumber party.
Yeah. Now, Loni, we don't have pizza, but there's plenty of other food there
I'm bored.
tonight. You're bored?
How could you be bored on James's show?
Sami, are you serious? You're bored?
Nah.
What did
Sometimes you just want to say something.
Okay.
To
What do
take
you
an
want-
attention,
what do you
and you
wanna
see
tell
how
us,
work
Sami?
is.
What do you want to say to your fans out there? Look in the camera and say, what do you want to say to your fans?
Let's have some more fun.
Let's have some more fun. Okay. Well, why don't we go? Everybody here has the OnlyFans or loyal fans, I take it, right?
Yes.
Okay, good. There is also these other platforms now. We have the Reddit to go on, and we could put stuff.
But you have to be pretty cautious
Yeah,
about it.
you have to be very careful. of
Yeah.
it. Yeah. And then there's the Patreon. Patreon? Patreon. Now, we can put adult on there, can we not?
They took it off about 4 years ago. Ginger Lynn and I, for our show, was half clean, half,
On
naked.
Patreon.
Yeah.
But you still can
They
get some
took it
donations from
off.
because I'm donate money for like some charity from there, and like also if you open accounts and maybe talk about something interesting and useful and maybe it's of course about you Dick as well, so you might get some money from there.
So you can put explicit videos on there
Yeah.
and stuff.
On Patreon now?
Yeah,
At least you can talk shit.
you can talk shit.
Yes.
Okay.
They didn't allow it for a while, so be careful with that.
Yeah.
They were kind of like PayPal back 20 years ago, where they were like, "Oh, we don't want adult using us." Kicked us all off of PayPal, and then like 4 years later, they're like, "Oh, we're losing a bunch of money," and then we had to use PayPal for things.
Yeah. Now, do you girls think, and Guy, do you think that we might see a brand new platform opening up?
As long as
You
OnlyFans
think
survive
this
in
is-
a life,
I think
nobody can get it up.
Every year there's
Yeah.
going to be new platforms.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then for
always.
every new one, it seems like the smaller ones close down. You
Yeah.
know,
Like
it's
a
kind of.
sacrifice. Yeah.
I just find OnlyFans is the easiest to do. I can't
True.
figure out.
It has the
OnlyFans.
most users, and until another platform has that many
But
users.
you know, for example,
Yeah.
like in Europe and in other countries, like like from a different continent, like OnlyFans doesn't work much because they doesn't use the credit cards and stuff. They prefer to use a PayPal or like something like this, which is OnlyFans doesn't like work with. For example, OnlyFans.
Yeah.
Yeah, and sometimes maybe like some backup for OnlyFans, like you might have like something else.
Oh, wow.
Not that.
Well, the
Now,
fans
what
are so
about the
bought into
AI
the
thing?
site, it's not-
This is kind of cool that we've got this group here and a diverse group like this. What do you guys think about AI? Do you see this as a threat to our industry?
Yeah.
Because we're already seeing it as a threat to the mainstream industry.
It's a threat, but what are you going to do? The train's left the station, so do you just ignore it or do you jump on board with it? Because it's
Yeah.
going to be there whether we want it to be or not.
Right.
It's not going away anytime soon. So do you hitch your cart onto some wagon and just see
Yeah,
if
and
it
you
works?
have to be kind and very welcome to your like customers, to your fans, and so on. They won't exchange you for some AI bullshit.
But
And
you
then
need to protect your image.
Oh yes, because
Yeah.
come on, like AI has all other algorithms. They still don't have like common sense of humor,
Right.
a lot of things. And yeah, they can like replace something, but they cannot like completely replace like everything. At least for like like next few years, I hope so.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Well, this is...
What do you two think? What do you down here? I couldn't hear anyone talking. What do you guys think of AI?
I think it could be useful as a creator, but I think that is a different page than like if say that you work with somebody and they take your intellectual property and they use AI of you to make money off of. I think that's where
Right.
it's an issue.
I-
And there's we don't really know. Like we're starting to see like little clauses that are snuck into things, and it's like what's that for?
I mean, my best friend and I, who's also from my era of porn, we've been talking to a guy that does AI, who's also like an attorney. That if somebody else steals your image, he'll go after them. That kind of thing. So there's that extra.
Yeah.
Michael, I think his name is. So
Yeah. But that's the
Yeah, you just have to have enough time and money to fight for that.
But I see
But
a
that'd
lot
be
of
on him.
stars in the industry that are putting out press releases saying, I've got a new AI of me, and they're celebrating this. And they don't realize that some hacker out there could just steal that image and then reuse it over and over.
But you cannot absolutely avoid it because like we still have like for example a bunch of guys who never can get laid, never can have a girlfriend, and like never ever, like really never ever. And so in at least like in this little idea of to have someone who say hello, like darling, good morning, without like I don't know how to like tell them what to do. So like yes, like they still going to exchange this idea like for having this like AI girlfriend and things. But again, like like not everyone, but someone.
Yeah.
it's going to happen whether we want it to or not.
But it seems to be a shame that these guys are, instead of going out and trying to get somebody real to be with.
It's not easy to go out and like
Well,
being
that's
real
true.
because we can
Yeah.
check all these dating apps. I've never been there, but I heard from the guys a lot. What like for example, for me to go there and get a bunch of dick pics, dinners, and all that stuff, it will be easier than for them to get some girls. And we are like get some spoiled about like we live in a world like where it's like gold diggers like like in the rain, and in that case like so it's really like you not just have to be someone, and especially like nowadays like you have to have something, you have to like take attention. Just to be a nice guy is not enough anymore.
Yeah.
And come on, like I see a lot of guys who's like just looking at me and they start shaking and oh my god, I'm so intimidated. And can you imagine like how much he going to work through and put so much effort to just like come to say hi to me, and I will make this like birth control face by saying like fuck off.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
But we notice that a lot of times that the fans, they come up to us at the fan shows and you see them and they're shaking in their boots, aren't they?
Yeah.
I remember that, Avery, and I was at your booth and you were signing, I think, at the Spotlight booth at AVN in DC. And the guy came up and he's like, Avery Jane.
It's so sweet.
And he was shaking, and then all of a sudden this big wet spot.
Oh,
No.
what were you looking down there for?
just to see how he embarrassed himself.
He couldn't help but
But
notice
to
it,
me,
but
that's
he was
such
so
a
nervous.
compliment.
It is.
Like I get a lot of times like, oh my God, you were the first porn I ever saw, and I think it's a huge
But for
compliment.
people like that, like you won't go like for a date or like something like this. So like yeah, like to like just like give this admiration and appreciation, that's one thing. But to eventually say like, all right, like let's go for a dinner, let's do some stuff, and like so it's most of the time it will be no.
You know what makes me nervous with the AI stuff? It makes me nervous the idea that guys could be talking to an AI version of me and cultivating this relationship with it.
Like a
And then
And then there's going to be questions to you.
yeah, and then say it moves into this like metaverse realm where they can like fuck your avatar. They can like virtual reality, 3D, 4D, like fuck your avatar, and they have this much access to you. What I'm worried about is somewhere down the line, people kind of losing touch with reality versus that AI metaverse world.
And as long as
And
you're
then
getting some cheese from that.
yeah,
you know?
but let's say
But it's like when I pull up to an event.
yeah, let's say I go to Exotica and someone who's been fucking Avery Jane's AI for the past year, who has this intimate relationship with her, who has almost this ownership of her. Let's say they then meet me at Exotica and they can't tell the difference between reality.
But you know, like this,
versus-
this crazy people always been there. Like you know, it doesn't matter. It's now or like before they just was creating their inner mind. And so now at least they can like buy this like like fake booty and like these goggles and like pretend.
Yeah.
But like 10 years ago, 20 years ago, we still had this like cypher people who was chasing girls and stuff.
Absolutely.
Like the crazy people still be crazy people.
Absolutely. I
They
just
weren't
think as
getting
we
a
move.
response.
Yeah, I think
they
as
weren't
we
getting the
move.
validation.
As we move to a place where everything's more so online, I just feel like I will be moving less in person as
Yeah.
my image starts moving more into this online world. Real world
Which
me
is
will
so
be less
true.
available
Like
and less
pre-internet,
accessible.
we had feature dancing in the 90s, and we did 24 shows a week, and you got paid per week or per show. And then came 2000, and it was like the internet, and the cam girl started, and it was like you saw the decline of feature dancing on the road, and that $20 Polaroid didn't mean as much as it used to, that kind of thing.
Yeah.
Everything
Feature
just
dancing's
evolves.
almost gone the way of the dodo bird, hasn't
I
it?
think they do 1 or 2 shows a week. Now, we did 24 shows. It was
A
so
week.
much fun.
I know.
Oh my God, it was so much fun. And then like after every show, you do Polaroids with fans. It was really a magical era. But like you said, everything's going to change. It's all internet now. And speaking of the whole parasocial relationships, these generally guys, I'm not being sexist, get these relationships with these fake IG accounts and these fake Twitter accounts or whatever. And like when we did X3
Right, Loni?
earlier this year, this guy came in, he came up to Ginger and I to get a picture, and he's crying. And I'm like, what? Like, I don't have time for your, like, what's wrong? And he's like, I just went to this girl, I forget her name. I had the ring for her. I thought we were getting married.
Oh, I know who it is.
Who was it?
Oh my God.
Wow.
Big breasts.
Okay, that describes 99%. Okay,
I
young
can't see her
girl,
name.
this guy was about 80, and I'm like, dude, seriously? Like,
Oh, no.
and I said, do you want to get a dog or adopt a dog? Like, don't
But the
fall
thing is,
for
this
this.
guy
You never
has-
met her.
He dumped like close to $80,000
yes.
to this fake
But whose fault is
Which is
this?
like
Like,
his.
come on. Yes, it's his fault because like it's all the time I'm getting messages from guys. I spent so much money on you, it's not you, and I'm like, so what do you want
at this
from
point
me?
they know. At this point they know that it's not really you.
Because
and
most of the time it's the same like toxic relationship. You jump in it, you know already what is a red flag.
We got a call right now. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where you calling from?
That's great drink.
Sleepy, I'm calling from Florida.
What's that?
Oh yeah, I love that shit.
It's Sleepy, I'm calling from Florida.
Oh my God.
Oh, Sweet Pea, we hope you're safe out there.
Yes, we're safely in a safe zone below the cone.
Oh man, baby. So you and your family, you're out of the house, you're underneath shelter, whatever.
Yeah, we're safe at home. We put the shutters up.
Okay. So you're not in the eye of the storm, Sweet Pea.
No, but I always got my eye on you.
Oh, you sweet pea, sweetheart.
And we got a storm of tits in here tonight.
And now Sweet
Hurricane
Pea's been
Ariola.
like 25 years with me. Really? Started out in my snail mail fan club, like just a sweetheart.
Oh, so
Like
y'all go way back.
Sweet Pea, how far do we go back? About 25 years now?
Absolutely, yes.
God damn, that's crazy. And he used to go to, was it Erotica LA conventions back in the 90s?
Oh, God, remember
those?
Wow.
Yes, before it became exotic, because it was Erotica LA, yes.
I was the first set of tits Sweepy ever touched on radio.
Dan Davis put that on. Yeah, the erotic. Well, was it?
I don't know. What?
It's an
That
historic
Daisy
tip.
Marie and everything with me and all
I
this.
love it because I've been through everything. I started off on VHS.
No, I love that. No, you're like such a treat to have and
thank
like
you.
hear you talk about.
Thank you. You know what? And it's always been so much fun.
Good.
But you realize one door closes. Like we were on Sirius XM for 18
That's
years,
right.
Playboy Radio, and then 3 years ago, someone got butthurt that we were a sex show, and it got canceled. But
It came on Monday through Friday right after Howard Stern.
Why is America becoming
Like that's their prime
again?
then.
I don't know.
But I
Everyone
mean,
swings back
it's
and forth.
It
and
really
the show was so
does.
popular.
It was huge, but it's that 3% that complains. But who cares? It was a great 18 years. But there's always some lily pad to jump on. You know,
Yeah.
one door closes and two more open. And
That's right.
We were just
Especially in
talking
our
about
industry, yeah.
like having to adapt and
Right.
evolve,
Adapt,
and
right,
it's
right,
like
right.
either you do
Innovate.
where you know get slipped off and you know the wind of it all because
Right.
you have to keep making it happen.
Yeah,
But we always
exactly.
No matter what
We
the
always
change
And with
is.
technology, there's too much now. Like I only do OnlyFans and Sex Panther. I don't have enough time, you know, to do everything. I'd rather just really dive into two of the greatest, to me, for me at least, platforms.
You should get on Minx. Minx is for porn stars.
I am.
From Sex Panther.
I
That's
am.
kind
Oh,
of,
okay,
it's
good.
kind of the
Okay,
sense.
good.
I
Yeah.
still
Okay,
call
I know. I
it
do too.
Sex
Whenever I hear
Panther.
girls, I'm like, get on Minx.
I am on Minx. In fact, I wore the yoga pants today to the gym that they gave me. No one knows what the fuck it is.
You know, I was telling Sammy about this today. We stopped by the sushi place where they got the James roll, and I told her across the street that was the original testing place we had, AIM.
Oh, was it?
And it
I never
was
went there.
It was only $40 for the test.
But it was only one test.
Yeah, and it lasted for 30 days.
Well,
I think
it
the
should
COVID
have
test
been
was
every.
$40.
But the $40 was just for one testing. This is
Gotcha.
like
It's
all
before.
inclusive.
Yeah.
You got things
Before
up
the
your
gold
tush,
standard,
in your
yeah.
mouth, in your arm. I mean, like pissing in a cup. I like the testing. I think it's great.
So much fun.
It's
More
foolproof.
thorough.
But it's very
really love the
expensive.
That's the
Okay.
thing. It
And
is
unless you're
really
getting top dollar, after you pay the agent and the manager and the suitcase pimp
Right.
boyfriend
Oof.
I
and
think
the
there's
drug dealer
I think
and your
there's a
grocery
few,
bill.
Too real.
There's a few things that he's working on.
Gasoline.
Right?
You pay the
Like
gasoline
subsidizing
and you pay
testing.
for
I
that
feel like
testing.
FSC
You're,
and
you're
PASS
doing a
and-
test for $50.
Yeah.
basically.
They used to give us money back for tests.
Did they really?
Oh,
Remember?
yeah. Yes,
Pass
they-
would give you. You'd get
Pass
like
would
a-
give you
yeah.
money back. You remember
yeah,
that?
I had a couple checks from them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, how
Okay.
long have you been in?
Yes.
Excuse me, this will be my 8th year.
Eight
Coming up to
years.
my 8th
And
year.
how long have you been in?
Test.
Like 5.
5.
Yeah.
So you kind of came in when all this testing was like
Yeah.
huge.
But I feel like it got more thorough. As
Yeah,
the
more
time.
fine tuned.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because I mean, even since like pre-COVID, you know, like the MGen, the anal swabs, the throat swabs, that's been added.
Yeah.
Right,
and all of
so
that,
much
yeah.
has been added. For
Is
the
Sweetie
first
still
time,
on
they
there with
added
us?
$30
Yes, I'm here. I just want to say a couple quick
I don't
things.
know, I was
Okay,
always doing
go
this
ahead.
before it was added.
Sweet pea, we love you. You're like if that's
Thank-
Thank
Thank you. First of all, James,
He's
James,
on the
happy
phone,
birthday.
He's not here.
James, happy birthday. And you were mentioning also about the AI, artificial intelligence.
What do
It
you
also
think?
stands for absolutely incredible, which all the ladies are there.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
All
You're-
right.
Oh,
Thanks
thank
for calling. All right.
Thank you.
Our phone number to call in is 818-231-2580.
you. Doorbell.
You have more
Somebody's
guests.
at the door. And who's our special guest? Oh, it's Farouk! Farouk is a mainstream friend of mine. He's a very famous movie producer. They just, he's bringing my script now for my new movie. I'm doing a movie with Tim Roth. Yeah. That's nice. So, anyways, let's break away for a commercial. And when we come back, we've got what you us watch are listening from the mall.sexy. Weird sex facts and what? Oh, let's go to a phone call first. All right. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
My name is Ralph Terry. I'm calling from New Jersey. Wow. Wow, that ovation just felt so nice. Thank you all. Hello.
Hello.
We love Ralph. He's going to be with us at Exotica. Now, you're not going to Exotica, New Jersey? Oh, boo.
Yes. Yes. We in 2 more weeks we get it all started.
Room up with her?
Yes. Hi. Hello, all the sexy ladies sitting there. I see Avery and Bad Kitty and Hailey, Loni, Crystal, Christy.
And Sammy's here, too.
Oh, I saw her for a hot second. Hi, Sammy. I would have loved to have been there, but unfortunately I'm not. But I just wanted to call in, because it's my friend's birthday. I love him very dearly, and it just could not let the sun rest without me calling to say happy birthday.
And we knew that you were here with us. We all love you and appreciate you at all the conventions.
I thank you. Well, some of you I will be seeing in 2 weeks. We're going to get it in again and have a good time. Yes, we will. We're going to have a very good time in New Jersey in about 2 weeks.
That's right. All right, Ralph.
So,
Thank you for calling.
All right. All right, enjoy your birthday. I'll see you in 2 weeks.
See you in 2 weeks.
Bye, honey.
All right, let's break away to a commercial. When we come back, we got weird sex facts. What you want to know? We've got birthday cake. We got lots of stuff. Magic mushrooms. I knew that would perk you up. Okay. We'll be back right after this. It's inside the Industry James Bartolet special birthday show tonight. But we're celebrating not only my birthday tonight, but also Crystal Rush and Bad Kitty's birthday. So on top of that, and Farouk, thank you for bringing the liquid libations for us. That's very good. All right.
Some type of drugs?
All right. And we're going to do the cake in just a minute.
Perfect.
Girls, we're on the air. Okay. All right, this is What You Must Watch from our good friends at the mall.sexy. Besides being able to shop on there 24 hours a day, you can also watch some great movies. And here's some of the great movies you can check out this week on the mall.sexy. They include A Loving Home Environment with Maddie Collins and Tommy Pistol, Cravings Volume 34 with Anna Claire Clouds and Eve Sweet. And the career perspective this week is on the delightful little Willow Ryder. Wow. Well, we've got a party going on.
And she's coming. She's having one orgasm after the next.
Yeah.
Squirting, all
Check
kinds of stuff.
everything out there at the mall.sexy. Now we're gonna do the weird sex facts and a little bit. Can we do the cake now,
Yes.
guys?
Yes.
Can we do the cake?
You want it lit?
Yeah, I do
course.
want it lit. I want candles.
Let's blow some candles, yeah.
It's lit.
You wanna-
Let's blow some candles.
the way you say that is so.
You know, like for my birthday, we made like titty cake, and one titty was like white, another was brown, and people was asking me why. I'm like, what's about diversity in your life?
And your life is more brown.
Yeah, and I will show you right now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
But she had titty cake.
Yeah, like it's like for my birthday, it was this like titty
Oh my
cake.
god, yes.
That's
Look
a
at
great cake.
Haley Rose says, I want to have that cake.
Now, what if you can't see her phone? It's a set of jugs, and one's dark and one's white.
And a cake. Gorgeous.
And the cake was great. It was wonderful brownie with like a bunch of marshmallow and stuff, and like, oh my god.
Oh.
Yeah. It was great titties.
But today is your birthday, cutie.
Yes.
And what's the number so everyone could call us?
818-231-2580. Well, wait a minute. What is this coming here? Oh my God.
I don't think
Be
she should.
careful. Help her with that, Lonnie. Okay.
Grab it. There we go.
All right. Oh my God.
Oh, there we go.
Two beautiful cakes.
Get closer to me.
Crystal, come on up here. Bad Kitty. Here we go.
Oh, there's the birthday boy.
It looks like
Oh my God, look at my cake.
Gorgeous.
Look at this. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
I don't know if the camera could pick this up, but this is so gorgeous. And I think we both got a chocolate cake here, and I've got this with the raspberry. So I guess let's sing the happy birthday, and then we'll blow out the candles, okay? 1, 2, 3.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Crystal and Jay. Happy birthday to you. That's our James Blow.
Wow. Thank you, honey. Oh, wow.
Can I be a brat?
of course.
Chocolatey hands.
Oh,
I think like that much more delicious.
It's so good, that frosting.
Uh-huh.
Oh my God.
thank you, my love.
I just realized I'm clapping chocolatey.
That one's a good one too. When you were like, "Ooh, that's good," I said, "It is a good one."
Isn't it delicious? And this one here.
It's so good.
Oh,
It's like the creamy,
the creamy.
or the
Didn't you-
eyes.
Didn't you
Like
just
American
do that in
Pie.
a scene,
Just fuck it.
Christy? Ooh, and she's so creamy, yes.
I did with Phoenix Marie, and she was creamy.
That was your newest one.
No, who was I with last time? I don't even remember.
The guy,
Scott.
Scott Nails.
Yes, who I love.
Yeah. Wow.
Isn't that funny how you start forgetting?
Isn't that
Oh my
funny
God,
how
yes, it's
we're
like it's
talking
funny and
about how
fabulous at the
Christy is
same
back
time.
filming on camera again.
Very little.
love
Very
that.
little, only for the huge productions.
As you
And
should.
for my
I mean,
OnlyFans.
This is a big thing.
Hell yeah.
Because 5 years
Midlife
ago,
crisis.
we're on
Oh, yeah.
Sirius XM,
Got
and
it.
she's
Why
like
not?
saying this on radio all over the world. I'm never going to get in front of the camera.
I never say never. Never.
Oh, come now.
Nope, I don't ever
Really?
say never.
Okay.
I don't
I
ever
can
say
go back
never.
on the archive on that.
She at least doesn't say it anymore.
Yeah.
She stopped.
Well, Max
So,
said, I hope she's going to do a scene with me.
We talked like a few months ago.
And are you doing a scene with Danny Mountain soon?
Already did it.
Oh, you did? What was that
Already
cover-up
did.
about, Sammy Parker?
He's a doll.
Cute,
And then I see him like 3 weeks later at Julia Ann's birthday party, and I'm
Yeah.
like, God, he's hot. I think I want to work with. And I'm like, wait, Danny. Sorry, no offense. I've been at the bank, and you see a guy, and you're like, God, he's cute. And then you're like, oh, we worked together for Vivid like 10 years ago.
Like, I'm so sorry, I forgot your dick was inside of my body. Shush.
Oh yeah.
Has that happened to you, Hailey?
Came on my face.
I can't say it hasn't. I can't name.
You might didn't see that people who you forgot. Like, because yeah, I remember like it's the guy saying like, hello, like nice to see you. I'm like, oh, nice to meet you. He's like, no, nice to see you. We work together.
I never say nice to meet you anymore ever.
So after that, like after that I stopped.
I never say
Yeah, like like people when people tell me like,
hello.
oh, remember it's good. I'm like,
just hello.
ah,
It's good to see you.
just
Yeah.
it's good. Yeah, it's
That's
you.
so crazy how we have to kind of change our dialogue now to kind of fit all that, right? Yeah. What is everybody going to be for Halloween? Have you guys? Because that's literally 3 weeks away now.
My first party I will be vampire. My second party I will be fairy.
A vampire and a fairy.
I love the
And by the
dark
way,
red
you're
light
in the new animated feature there. It's called Vampire Ship
Well, so
on Duke's Hardcore Honeys. Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
with Isaiah Maxwell. Oh, wow. And if you think,
yeah,
Like I
wait till
did
you
a
see
scene
the
with
animated
him.
stuff that we're doing. That's
Yeah,
like
I'm
really
totally-
incredible stuff. And we have
What
more
a
coming
lover.
up.
And
We
a
have more
great
stuff that we're going to be
singer.
recording. Don't worry, you girls are all going to be in that. And you're in the Hansel and Gretel one coming up. Yes.
Which one was I in?
You were in,
And it's not even my
Okay, Tangled.
yeah,
Cake.
the yes. All right, let's get the little knife and some plates.
I'll get
and,
some.
We'll cut up. Now watch your foot. There you go. There you go. Okay. In the meantime, let's do weird sex facts. You want to read some weird sex facts with us, Sammy? Sammy? Weird sex facts.
go read that thing.
You started off, James. It's your birthday.
Come here, my darling. All right. Here's weird sex fact number 1. We can pull the music down now. Okay. Weird sex fact number 1. Eating apples can improve orgasms. A study found that eating apples can improve sexual quality of life in women.
Beautiful.
I didn't pick this.
Okay.
It's him.
Okay.
Papa.
Why don't you read number 2? This
No, I don't want to read.
If my sex life doesn't improve after this, I'm gonna be pissed.
I don't.
Like had this one.
I really don't.
Okay. Barnacles have large penises.
Who?
Barnacles.
Barnacle.
Barnacles have the largest penises relative to their body size of any creature on Earth. Their penises can be 8 times longer than their bodies.
Oh wow.
Now, why isn't there male talent calling themselves Barnacle Bill?
That's a great one.
Yeah.
That is a girl.
Crazy.
Barnacle boy.
Right?
All right. What's our next weird sex fact? Let's pass the line down. You don't want to read one?
Number 3.
Okay.
Sex fact number 3. Sex relieves pain. During arousal and orgasm, the brain releases oxytocin, a hormone that can make you feel good and relieve your pain.
Yeah, I think they can try like this one, that one. So.
I think that's why I love coming so much. To get away from the pain of life.
The pain of living, right?
Okay. I think we're all gonna have to test this out. This next sex fact.
Okay.
I'm gonna start on yours. The clitoris, in porn terms, the clit.
I love how you say that like you're a female doctor. The clitoris.
It says it here. You think I go around talking about clitoris? And, no, the clit
say it
has
again.
8. The clit. Oh, show us the clit over there. The clit has 8,000 nerve endings. The clit has more nerve endings than any other part of the cunt.
Like it's anus. Anus has.
But I am replacing that with Christy Canyon terminology. The pussy.
Look at Hailey Mills' little innocent little face
we're
going.
on live.
It's a word.
Christy Canyon's cunt.
It's a word. The triple C, double D. Okay, so everyone pay attention to a girl's clit.
Always. Forever.
6,000.
8,000.
8,000. I think I may have burned some out.
So you
with
want two
wand
pieces
at
or like
some
some
point.
The magic balls.
Yeah, I think we all burned
Which one?
you off.
Or two of them.
But do you use the dubstep mode, like the other button?
No.
Yeah, no, does anybody use the other button? You know what I'm talking
Actually,
about?
I used to think the Morse code setting was nonsense, but lately I've been kind of fucking with the
Brother, welcome.
You know, when it I'm like, switch it up.
We're talking about sex and Morse code.
We're talking about
The
vibrators.
Oh.
When they go like.
So you were in a conspiracy theory thing that they're sending messages to you to your vibrator.
Probably. It's probably brainwashing me to have more sex.
And I only want
Vote
30
for
minutes.
Kamala.
Romancing it. Get the job done.
Exactly. I don't need all the.
All right, what's our next weird
Our
sex
next
fact?
one, number 5. Ovulation affects sexual attraction. Ovulation can affect sexual attraction for both men and women. I feel like, oh my god.
And full of chocolate.
This one, can I read the next one? Because it's so wacky. I did not know.
No, I think let's
The
do alpha and
impulse to
start, and then
ejaculate comes from the spinal cord. No brain is
So let's do the last
needed.
plate.
I knew it.
Then.
I fucking knew it. I knew it. No brain.
Yeah, I'll check some.
That makes sense.
No brain.
Well, while I was cutting, I'm originally
That's
all
where
like
we
full.
get the term fuck your brains out.
Right?
Yes.
Hashtag that part.
That part.
Yeah, let's be done for now.
Avery.
Whenever there's one more, they will get one.
The average
Because you see, like, I'm like,
male orgasm lasts 6 seconds. The average female
Damn.
orgasm lasts 20 seconds.
Period.
But is that? But we can multiple.
And we have multiple.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
we have superior orgasms. Let's see.
Sorry, not sorry.
Okay.
The left testicle usually hangs lower than the right
cake?
for right-handed men.
I'm left-handed.
The opposite is true for lefties.
Let's see.
So that means that your
It's
balls,
still here.
if you're a lefty,
Yeah,
your
it's
balls
still here,
are
it's still like-
right.
Are you left or
You're
right?
I'm right-handed.
All right. Bring the balls
Too much
out.
sweetness.
Okay. Bring the balls.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just get back from the gym.
We got a sneak peek of your balls earlier.
Only the balls.
Where you going?
And it's all the fun. Only the balls. Yeah. Do
Yeah,
not show us your dick.
We got the little thing. Like, for a second, we pulled the shorts down. Like,
So I was somewhere in this man was like, it was like,
Oh, ready to close it. Yeah, yeah.
he didn't have no underwear on, no drawers. It was just the back of the balls. You know how ugly the back of the
Yeah. I noticed I'm like, like I'm a treat.
Loni,
From behind.
read that weird sex fact.
Traumatized.
Somewhere around like 8 or 9.
Oh, really?
I read the ones about the testicles hanging.
Oh no. Number 9, wearing high heels can negatively affect a woman's orgasm.
What?
Oh no.
Really? I have a hard time believing
I need more information.
Yeah, I'm like, when I put on heels, I feel like a bad bitch.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm like, how did that not make me come good?
Plus, I'm short, so like it helps the guy get, because I like to do like doggy, like standing, and it's like it's very helpful.
Right.
You know, you're in your cute dress and just do a quick lift.
You like to
Oh my fucking god, I gotta do some more research.
This
Fucking me up.
This is bogus. So that must be what it is. I only wear platforms. So that must be
Yeah.
Well, those are most
I do.
comfortable.
I do. Yeah. Platforms are the most comfortable.
They're
For
and
sure.
the most. I think they're like the most support.
They're better for
Because the angle of your
That's
foot.
an interesting fact about the high heels.
Yes, I've never heard such a horrible.
Have you heard that before?
They're
that high heels can affect a woman having an orgasm?
I want to see a source.
You never
Oh
heard
yeah,
that?
because you get too stiff.
Yeah, that one's.
Where's the source? Show me.
Yeah, it's like you get too stiff, like you know, like you like kind of like kind of exhausted and things, and like after you take off your heels, you need more time to relax. So like so that's when your partner have to spend more time to relax you. Yeah.
Very interesting.
I'm almost thinking that last one was probably made by the people that make Crocs.
Yeah,
Right.
You know, I won't be
I'm
surprised.
just saying.
It was big comfort.
I'm just saying. Yeah.
Again. Okay, that was good.
Do we have more, or should I do other porn star birthdays for this week?
Do we have one more?
A couple more.
Okay.
I don't know.
Pick some good ones.
Oh my god, more feet related things. Forget lingerie. If you want to increase your chance of having an orgasm, keep your socks on during
What do you want?
sex.
Yes.
Oh,
Okay,
good. Thank you so
Who
much
used
for
to
that.
do that in porn? Who was the guy that always? No, who was the guy that was famous for wearing black socks?
Oh. Yes.
And
I
he
know.
had a line, his own line. He made a mint in the '90s, and he used to pick girls up at bus stops.
Brian
want some?
Pumper?
No,
Oh god.
he was an
scared.
old Jewish guy.
I'm scared.
Yes, Ed Powers.
Yes, Ed Powers.
Ed Powers had the glasses on.
Yep.
Yeah, I shot
And
that.
he did
No
the
way.
Dirty Debutante
I
series
love that you
back
But
in
I
the
don't
day.
remember the socks thing.
He always wore black socks.
Huh.
And he always wore, and he fucked some of the girls that turned out to be some of the biggest stars in the industry.
But you know, actually, like you know, there is like you know, like there is a rules. Like you know, if you have socks on, you have no sex. Yeah, and so.
It was his whole shtick.
And he's like, I have socks and no sex. Fuck off, try me.
Yeah. And he got a lot of sex with those black socks.
I had an ex that I wouldn't allow him to take his socks off. Like I was like, your feet can be bare in the shower, and when you come out of the shower, on the way to the next pair of socks.
Put that stinky feet on.
Were they roasty ugly?
Yeah.
Oh no.
Was that a make it or break it point after a while?
No, I just never saw them. He followed the rules.
Yeah.
Okay.
He followed the rules. Yeah.
I have to know then. Why'd you break up with him?
It had nothing to do with his feet. No. It wasn't his feet. No.
It was or was not?
It was not the feet.
Oh, it's not his
No.
feet.
That's the least of the problem.
This was probably just the rebellion part.
No. That was big. Yeah.
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 But
Sometimes you
we're
just don't
girls.
want to.
There doesn't have to be a
Sometimes
reason.
you just don't want to date somebody anymore.
Yeah.
I was married once for 5 weeks. I
Yeah.
get it.
Oh, yeah.
I was married for 4 weeks.
5.
5 weeks.
2 of the weeks I was stripping, and he had no idea who I was.
Hilarious.
That was a quick
Did you
marriage.
marry him for a green card?
No! He was a contractor.
For another one.
Did you get it enough?
You can't. I tried, but I'm not religious, so I didn't care that I had, you know.
Did you divorce
Not a
him?
cute girly.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was cute as the contractor in that belt, and then he just got lazy.
I think it's a fetish of some
Sounds
like,
like
you know,
every
British
contractor I know.
housewives. Like,
The
I'm like, all
magic's
right.
in the belt.
It was.
Once you take the belt off, then they just.
And he was so cute, and then once he was wearing flip flops, and I said,
Oh no, I don't want to see a man in flip
I
flops.
said, you gotta throw those away.
Where are the black
I
socks?
don't want to
Chris?
see.
Not even like cool Gucci ones, or like just like $5 here.
No.
What would your man wear to the beach then? If you
Slides.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
not in between the toe. Not thongs. Not thongs.
If I'm gonna date you out
Yeah.
there, no flip
You need to
flops.
be like in a slide, a sandal, not a thong.
Okay, gentlemen, you have to remember, you can wear black socks, but no flip-flops.
Yes,
Yeah.
especially
Or
cheap
Crocs.
rubber ones.
Or no crocs.
No
I couldn't do a
Crocs.
croc. I don't think I'd fuck a dude in a croc. Like he could wear
Those
croc.
are bad for your feet. I
Oh,
had
yeah.
a podiatrist told me that they're very bad for your
They
feet.
have no support.
The Crocs.
They have no support.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever.
Uggs too, but I love Uggs.
Uggs.
Yeah, Uggs are really bad for your
They're
ankles.
flat.
But they
Horrible.
are really
So
bad for
flat.
your
Like
feet. Yeah. Because
They
I
make you
slide around
make
like
you
you
roll
roll
your
like
ankles.
Like a
like a
Frankenstein.
Like fondant.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Yeah.
fuck out of here.
Oh,
Yeah, we got a titty.
we love them, but people at
But Facebook
Yeah,
doesn't,
it's
yeah.
Disney
Everybody
get
drinks.
upset,
No.
yeah.
okay.
So why you let you out Mickey Mouse? It's like, yeah.
Oh.
I have frosting on the thing.
I didn't
What,
realize that was
and let's go through the room here. What was your guys' most memorable birthday?
I think probably 18, because you were free. There was that freedom to it.
Yeah.
I love, but you know what? They're all fun in different, for different reasons.
I was never free.
Yes, you were, and you still are, James.
But you must belong to yourself. Come on.
Boulevard, Bartley.
I said James' birthday
Oh my
boy.
God! It sounded like you said James Boulevard Bartley.
Oh, you stop doing that.
That would be
Well,
a good name, though.
it depends from what perspective to look at this.
New porn names. The one about the sponge that has the big penis and then
Sponge with penis bob.
Barnacle Boom.
Oh, the barnacle.
Bartley.
Barnacle Bartley.
Well, we saw it earlier when you put your shorts down. No.
She said you were hanging down.
That was the first time I ever saw your dick.
It is not.
When did I see it before that?
I used to pull my dick out in front of you and Ginger all the time on Playboy Radio.
Oh shit, you did, and you jack off in the trash can.
Yeah.
Sucking my toes, that's right.
I'm not. We weren't together back then. You can't get mad at a trash can.
Booty Patrol. No, that's right, because we used to have you do it in the trash liner because you had to take the evidence home with you.
Oh my god.
No, because then Farrell came in and said, "What are you doing in here?"
We used to always get in trouble.
We were like the X-rated version of Frasier, you know?
Yeah.
Or WKRP in Cincinnati or something.
Oh my, I forgot about
I love my
that.
friends.
Yeah.
They're so fucked up.
Not sure.
We went
covered
out,
in
we
this
drove out
trash.
to Glendale there every week.
Yeah, 30-30 Andrita.
And there was a major mainstream soap opera that was being shot on the next soundstage from ours.
They'd rent it from Playboy.
Yes.
Because they own that soundstage.
Playboy owned it, of those sound stages, rented it out to this soap opera thing. So they're going and taking a break and they're studying their script, and then there's a girl sitting there stroking off this dildo going, "I'm gonna show off this new vibrator."
Those were fun days.
Yeah. It was fun. It was great back then in the days. I wish you guys had experienced the fun and the money.
But it's
that we
fun
got.
now,
Especially the
too.
money.
Yeah, sometimes I'm thinking about like the time machine, like I will definitely use it, like to see how to be porn star, like 20 years ago.
But I think it's so much fun now too, and the great thing is that you own your own content.
Yes.
That's the great. Like when I was with Vivid, I did get a royalty, but it was rare for girls to get royalties, and you can't get them now because there's no units being sold
Now,
anymore.
here's the trivia question. There was another adult film legend who tried to do the residual thing. Who was it?
Was it Jenna or Jill Kelly?
Jill Kelly.
Yep.
Yep.
She ended up losing her fucking name.
Yeah.
That's how badly her company ended.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And she disappeared. It broke her.
Yeah. And it's a shame because it wasn't Jill Kelly's fault. It was her accounting people.
Or her partner.
Yeah, our
Some
partner.
guy.
But I mean, this was the whole thing, and this was 1999.
It was in the 90s.
Yeah, 1999, and it was this whole thing that adult stars could get a residual check. What a great idea, right? Because in mainstream we have residuals, so they were gonna, and then it never happened, and that's it.
And how do you get it? Like, I know that there's girls that run those, like, unions, and they want residuals. How the fuck do you get a residual on downloads?
You can't unionize this industry.
No, it's too rogue.
Yeah, it really, really is.
And transient. People come and go. I mean, very few people stay for a really long time.
No, they don't. They stay long enough, these young girls. Now, all you beautiful ladies that are here, and gentlemen here tonight, you guys are all true facts of what a classy professional star is. But there's a lot of these kids that are in here, and they're just making enough money to get a Prada bag and a
and get fucked
bulldog,
up.
you know? Yeah. And then they're gone. And then what are they going to do for a living?
You know, I remember about 5 or 7 years ago, Rocco Siffredi, so he lived in Budapest, and he was trying to do this porn star school. And he was trying to teach girls and guys how to properly fuck and stuff. And I remember even that time I'm like, I think you have to add some porn etiquette, a lessons, how you have to act, how you have to behave, and how you have to make mark in this porn story.
I love how you put your foot stomping.
Me too.
Emphasize the point.
I love Rocco Siffredi. Isn't he just in Europe now?
You know, like when I started like doing like business, like he was in Europe in Budapest, like, and he was doing this like like super harsh, like like.
God, I worked with him in 1989. How crazy is that?
Didn't he just have like
My
something on
God.
Netflix come out about him, like about his life or something?
You know, like he all the time
Yes,
was
he
like,
did.
like he
Yeah.
was all the time under pressure. What he's like, pretty harsh. What he's like beating up girls and stuff. But I remember it was one girl from Great Britain. She get back like full of bruises and stuff. I'm like, oh my God, what's happened with you? She's like, I asked for. And like and every day she was in. We didn't have like for example, I remember when he asked me like, okay, are you ready to shoot this man? I'm like, fuck off now. like I'm too pussy for that. And like and so and nobody like treat me bad and stuff. So yes, he all the time like live under this pressure. What he's like a fucking monster. But come on, like he's a like wonderful fucking monster. With 25 like straight centimeters in his pants. I don't know how to say it in inches, but like come on,
That's a lot.
That's a lot. That's a lot.
I don't remember.
I don't
It's
know.
like 12. It's
25.
It's like 12.
She's getting the vapors.
Because it's what, 2.5?
25, like
Yeah, it's like 12
divide by
inches.
2.5.
2.5,
Yeah,
like
so
12
it's about
inches or
12.
I
something,
must have missed that dance.
Yeah, right? The damn imperial system. Right?
And he has a statue in Italy, too, of him.
Oh yeah.
Watch out.
Oh yeah, like he's literally like
Not
he's
that
the
we
one
don't
who
wanna
made.
see, but Meta doesn't want to see it.
I know. She sits actually like we only us like who can see her titties. Like there is a camera like literally cut them all. Like you see here like on the TV, and here is a camera here, so we can enjoy this beautiful boobies.
Okay.
Show them off.
Okay, yeah. Put the pussy out.
And you gotta love her accent, too, when she said, I'd like to see your beautiful boobies.
It's true.
Da darling, show me that shit.
You can't afford it.
Oh!
Expensive.
Mine
All
are
right, here,
free.
honey,
Take
you're
them.
gonna sit down here. I'm gonna let you sit in the chair. Come here. Sit in the chair.
Ooh, you get the throne.
You get the chair. Now, we were talking about birthdays. Who else has some
okay.
memorable?
We do something
Or
like
birthday, star birthdays.
And that
yeah.
it's from Sunday, and it obviously not us because we know it's everyone's birthday here, but it's from Sunday to Saturday.
Okay.
God, see now there's thousands on the site that I
You
go
must start
to.
off with mine.
Well, I was going to end in a bang with yours, but we know, of course, it's the three of us here, or you guys, but also, there's so many, so I'm choosing like old school people, because some of the names I don't know now, and there's so many. I know James will remember her, Lisa Sparks.
Yes. Lisa Sparks.
She was adorable. I never knew how to say her name. Janella Jensen?
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Jensen.
Jelena Jensen.
Yes.
Bree Olson.
Brie Olson, yeah.
Now, do you guys know any of these names, really?
Yeah, but everyone wants like the name Brio.
Right.
We did a parody of the A-Team together. Yeah.
Did you? I never worked with her.
Andre Madness was the director. God, it was an incredible cast in that. Yeah.
Wow, I met her once on radio, and it was after the whole Charlie Sheen thing, Brie Olson.
Oh, yeah.
And Dirty Maria, our producer's like, okay, you can't ask her about her porn career, and you can't ask her about Charlie Sheen.
So what are you going to talk about?
It was
How to make
the
a carrot
shortest
salad?
Damn, it's exactly what I want to ask for.
That's so funny.
I know, it was not funny. I'm like, oh
Well,
my
that's
God,
why we
there's
know
nothing.
her.
Hey, how are you? Great, are you having fun? All right, we'll see. Like, it was literally a 2-minute interview at the AVNs. Like,
If I can ask this, like I don't give a fuck about you. Get
right,
out.
like, I can't talk about porn. But I think she was going through this, like, I hate it moment, that kind of thing. And who knows, it was after her and Charlie broke up. Okay, other birthdays, Julia Ann.
Ooh, everyone knows her.
Julianne, so sweet.
I went to her party last Saturday. She's adorable. Kira Knight.
Oh yes.
Bella Thorne, Melissa Mounds. She was what we used to call in the 90s a tanker. Like one of those
Tanker?
big,
booby.
like 79 triple Z titties.
Oh my God, in my cultural color, you sound like a salt.
Remember those tankers from the 90s?
But like petite otherwise.
Oh, like skinny as a fucking
my
whale
God.
with just... You remember? Yep, you've been around as long as I have. Stacey Donovan.
Yes.
Oh, she was
You
adorable.
remember? She was like in the early 80s.
Yes, ma'am.
Beautiful girl. She was on like 17 magazine and then got into porn and, then just disappeared. The original Savannah, the
Yes.
blonde.
Jaden Cole, who's still around and absolutely beautiful. Tiffany Minks, Natasha Starr, Scott Irish, Justin Sterling. Does anyone know who Justin Sterling really is? Who?
I'm not going to say anything. Go ahead.
That they aren't going to know. Jay, Jenna Jameson's ex-husband, who started Club Jenna with her. Randy West, and that was it. Those are the birthdays from the I said not anybody here that we're already celebrating.
Like, I definitely know who is Natasha, like Natalia Staris, and I remember like when it was my first shoot in United States. That time my English was there. And I remember, and like in Europe and Russia, like, like when you do court, like you don't speak, you don't talk, like, maximum you're morning, and like, I can talk to you after, like, what the fuck? And I remember, so like, I have a like dick in my ass from Karen Lee, and she above on me, and she's like, can you say something? And I'm like, shut the fuck up, please. So since then, like, like I ask people, like, can you write me down, like, like some shit like this, I can say something.
Let's take a call here right now. Hello, caller. Is this where you're calling from?
I'm calling from Skid Row.
Ooh.
From Skid Row.
Thank God that government gives you guys free phones.
Are you one of the
And
cast
free
members of Little
cheese.
Shop of Horrors?
Oh my God.
We're down on Skid Row. Remember that?
I just want to invite all the girls down to my RV tonight after the show.
Oh, fuck, yes.
Wait a minute.
I'm on
I
Main
think
Street
I
in
know
Fifth.
that voice. Is this Will Ryder?
This is Will Ryder.
Why aren't you here tonight, Will?
Well, I couldn't get away from Skid Row. I have to, be down here. But I wish I was there. You all look fantastic. It looks like a beautiful situation there. And I just want to call in and wish James a happy birthday.
Thank you.
Well, we wish that you were here. Now, we were talking earlier about Halloween. Are you having your Halloween bash this year?
Yes, we are going to have it Friday, October 25th at a club called Jungle, which is the same club. It's just remodeled 1640 Cahuenga.
Oh.
And it's going to be a lot of fun. A lot of people will be in New Jersey. I know that. James will be in New Jersey.
Oh, yeah. Well, I'm going to go. I love that. I love that location.
But all porn stars are free. Cam girls are free. And just get there before 11:30 at night. I'll be running the door. So come on in. Let's have a good time. I hope to see everybody that's in town
Jeff,
at the party. Heaven and hell.
I've known you forever, Jeff. I think I can
Yeah.
safely say pussy across the board is free.
Well, we're going to let the guys in for free, too, if they're a performer. Mhm.
Right.
We don't discriminate against men. They have to have a penis 9 inches or longer, though, to get in free.
That should be a t-shirt.
Yeah. So we want everybody to come down.
Like free pussy for
Everybody come down. It's going to be a lot of fun. I mean, this party's been going on for 22 years and 23 years, something like that. And we just want everybody to come and have a great time. It's a time to see everybody and to hang out, and it's just fun. Heaven and hell, 25th of October.
Annual Halloween party. And I believe Inside the Industry is one of your sponsors for this, too. So fans, please come down.
Say what?
We're one of your sponsors.
Yes, James Marley is out, even though I don't think he'll be there this year. I think he'll be in New Jersey. But
I'll be in New Jersey at Exotica, but we're happy.
well, in spirit, you'll be with us. That's good.
Of course. But yeah, it's a
Yes,
wonderful event, and it's open to the public as well.
Well, it is, and we have the patio to start the night, so it should be fun. So I hope to see everybody down there. Just come on down. It's free to get in.
You got it.
Guests are $20 only.
All right, thank
Yeah.
you.
Thank
Will
you.
Ryder,
Happy birthday,
thank you for
James.
calling in to say happy birthday. Appreciate that.
Yes, I've said it how many times now? 65 times? Holy shit.
All right, thank you. All right.
I'm going to be Bastet this year.
Who?
Bastet, Egyptian goddess of cancer.
Oh, yeah.
Very nice.
All right, so we were talking about birthdays earlier. Do any of
Yeah, if I can have, like for example, like one of the
first-
best and memorable,
best
the best and memorable was like like this weekend actually, because usually all the time in my life, I don't celebrate my birthday because it's kind of like like it doesn't matter, it's not important and stuff. And this year, like my people, they get together, they rent like beautiful house in the Joshua Tree because they know I want to see the stars.
Oh,
Yeah. Yes, and and it was a surprise. I hate surprises, but this time I can say heads up, it was wonderful surprise. price. They brought me there, and I will say like, yes, it's was one of the best one, because you can think you matter a lot, you can think like you're so important, but without people making you matter and making you feel this important, that's fucking nothing. And it's really
And to be out there in Joshua Tree in the desert
beautiful out there.
and seeing those beautiful stars up in the sky, gives you a lot of perspective. Exactly.
That's true. Yeah, and in this moment, you just, I was just laying there and just thinking, all these people, drove about 150 miles, 100 miles. Everyone, just, betrayed their time and something just to spend it with me and, look at these fucking stars.
Wow.
In this moment, it was just okay, yes, I'm the, important shit. But in the same time, that people was proving me with, yes, bitch, you are. Yes, it was one of the
What did they tell you that you were going? Because it's not it's a.
No, they was just, they just told me, you say, what you like, and, we do what you like. And I'm like, what? And, this doesn't matter. And I'm like, what? Because you say it doesn't matter. I'm like, what do you mean? Shut the fuck up and wait. Yeah, and I'm like, sometimes, you don't have to force anyone, because, I was talking about what I want to see stars, over, 8 months ago.
Yeah.
We got to take a call, honey. Hold on. Hello, caller. Who's this? Where are you calling from?
This is Dillinger, man. Down here in Florida.
Oh, how are you? How are you doing, my friend? Are you guys holding up all right?
Yeah, it hasn't got to us yet. We just ravaged the whole coast over there, though.
But now, what coast are you on in Florida?
Well, I'm in the middle. I'm in Lakeland, but I'm more.
You said it hasn't gotten to you yet. Are you sticking around?
Like the eye.
What did you say?
He said the eye of the storm.
The eye.
You didn't evacuate?
No.
Why?
Mm-mm.
I would be out fast.
Not every people have opportunity to do so.
Yeah, we just had a roof done this year and everything, so.
To go out.
Well, is the roof still on there near your house?
Does it all money
Yeah.
went to Ukraine?
Okay. Wow.
And I got a warranty on that roof for 30 years, so.
God bless you. It's just.
Well, good
Yep.
luck. I would.
It's bad. It's bad.
Our
So.
teachers with you.
Well, yeah.
Huh?
In this hard time.
You wanted to stay home and see all these breasts on here. And this really
No, man.
Now you can go. Go. Take your computer and run.
Yeah.
Yeah, and
There's
anyway,
no
Elon Musk
hotels,
say,
there's no
it's
gas.
a line for
It's
North
bad.
Carolina, so I think now it's going to be for Florida, so you're going to have a connection.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now, what I'm
Yeah,
wondering now, are property values in Florida going to plummet now because of this?
I don't know.
legislation?
Well, Florida's used.
It's still
like
Yeah.
it's still west of Florida.
It's like the worst ever, in recorded history.
Yes.
But Florida is used to these kinds of
Yeah, it still didn't
crazy
happen yet,
ass weather.
I think
completely,
they're getting
West
worse and more frequent.
Oh yeah, that's
Yeah.
what they say.
And the other thing is,
Yeah.
Will that bring property value down?
no, but you
No.
know what will? I'm sure it will, but you know what will bring it down, I think? And I don't live there, I don't know. Just to get insurance is going to be insane.
Oh, God,
Yeah,
yes.
my friend just posted
Oh.
that you have to have several different kinds of just water coverage. Because
And
one doesn't cover the other, so it's like.
And you can take New Orleans, for example.
Yeah.
It's get flooded all the
So
time,
now
but
what,
it's still expensive
water
as
from
hell.
squirting or water from...
If it
You can
floods, you're fucked.
drink it, but technically.
If it floods, you're fucked.
You're
Right.
content in the house and the girl squirts on
There's
the
water
wall.
damage.
I'll save you from starvation. Let me
You get
scream
black
on you.
mold and all,
I've
and
seen
girl
you
squirting.
squirting it out in a trash can. You'll be fine.
But she got bigger problems if the squirt causes black mold.
There's, James, there's a lot of us in the industry folks down here in Florida that are going through this.
Yeah.
Hardly none of
I
us
know
left.
Night Moose is being moved to November now, correct?
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, it was cancelled here.
Because normally
Yep.
we were there
Actually, I've only been
this
once.
time of year.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
Listen,
Yeah.
my
They
friend,
changed it
thank
to
you.
November.
Thank you for calling in, and please be safe out there.
Yep.
Okay,
You
we
good
will.
luck with everything.
Definitely.
Stay safe. Fill up that tank and get the fuck out of there, though.
Listen to
Well, it's almost only a couple more hours. It'll be over, and then
Well, yeah, it'll be over by the morning.
Yeah, definitely.
Things will over
As long as you survive it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you,
All right, James. Well, I'll tell you how everything went.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Good luck,
Alrighty.
sweetheart.
All right.
All right. Love you guys.
Her nails
All right.
confuse me
James.
You got some nice color on you.
Oh, thank you. Oh, we should do that.
Oh, you guys should do that.
Oh, yeah, here, go like that. Put your hands through here. Okay. Oh, hello, I'm James Bartley.
Oh, James, we love it that you could be who you are now.
Finally, we were waiting for this for decades.
Shut the fuck up.
Never.
Shut the fuck up right now.
Never.
Oh, and the
Shut
throat.
the fuck up.
My God,
She throat fucked you.
How'd you like that?
How do you like it?
Happy birthday to me. I'm getting the butt plug later.
See, now, and James, being in Los Angeles here, every time I talk to James a couple times a week, do you have your earthquake kit? We're having the big one tomorrow.
Yeah.
Okay, we still haven't had it.
Yeah. But it's coming.
That's
When
what
you
they were
least
saying for
expect
like,
it.
what, 15 years?
Yes, and here's the thing. With tornadoes, at least they get like a 4 to 5 day notice.
But we do have that new app now on our cell
It
phones.
gives you 4
Yeah.
seconds.
No, you
But it's
cannot.
better
You
than
just
nothing.
can't have like, ouch.
Yeah. The minute the app goes off, the ground starts shaking.
Oh, my.
What are you going to do in 3 seconds?
No, but at least I remember
we
my
know,
Russian
but-
friends was telling me, you're full of shit, it's not real. And I'm like, my wardrobe is shaking. Like, look at me.
And I've slept through every single. I've been in LA for 11 years, and I've slept through every single earthquake that we've had since I've been
You
here.
really did?
Yeah.
You slept
And
through
I
the
wake
last
up, and the
ones?
posts are like, "Oh my God, you guys! Oh my God!" I'm like,
I'm like, okay, so you got a little
Drinking
shake,
that
yeah.
coffee, thinking I had a really good
I
night.
was
slept through them
masturbating to the last two.
Oh, so it's even helped to you,
"Oh,
yeah?
I can't do anything." It's like,
Yeah, you can just hold it like, you know, it's
I'm right, you don't have to
rocket
move
for
it.
yourself.
It moves it for you.
What were you guys doing during the earthquake? You were doing a
Actually,
scene.
I actually had a time where I just sat down on the floor and like rolled out the waves, and I was like, "This is such a fun earthquake."
Did you really?
Yes, I love it. Like I grew up around here. Like I'm so used to them. I love it. I love feeling them. They're like it's like a fun little ride.
actually, a girlfriend of mine said the same thing.
You
when she was
laid
like, "Oh,
down
the earth is
on
like
the ground
partying,"
in
and,
an
like, doing a
earthquake
little
to
dance.
ride it out like a ride.
Yeah.
Sammy doing that. Yeah.
I feel like I usually just look
Crystal,
for my
what
cat.
about you?
I like look
You know,
for, like,
I
where's
love
the cat,
earthquake,
and I
like,
just keep an eye on
it's
the
kind
cat
of
in
fun.
case it's time to, like,
Yeah.
grab
So
and
my
go. I'm
first
just
time
kinda
it
like,
was like, you know, 2019, and I remember I was sitting in a chair and it feels like a train, like, you know, getting like from the middle of the ground straight to your butt. Yeah, this was the first time when it's like, you know, kind of like scares me and stuff, and now I'm just like,
Wow.
okay, good. It's done because you know at least you know like when all these plates like have this like like movement and stuff, at least you know like it's have to like like fart like from once in a while, so like it's like help us like like to avoid like the biggest one.
She said fart, right?
Yes, yes, yeah, because you know like when two plates like like kind of like like they're moving, they touch each other and they create like an energy.
They gotta get
Botox. I got it.
Botox?
That's great.
Botox in the middle. She's getting it.
Da, I definitely get
She
it.
said da. Da means yes.
I don't know where this
Wait, what did
conversation
they?
is going. Edric, let's go to a commercial, okay?
So
We'll be
da
back
means
and get your
yes.
phone calls
Da
Da.
means
right
yes.
after this. All right, welcome back, everybody. James Bartolet, my birthday party tonight, and celebrating with my buddies Crystal Rush and Bad Kitty, and we got an all-star. No, Sammy, don't pull that cord, because somebody will trip on it. Okay, there we go. All right, we got time for one more phone call. 818-231-2580. That's 818-231-2580.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, darling. Thank you.
Of course.
Thank you. Why don't we just go down the line and everybody give me your social media handles. Max?
Or how about
What?
if you go to HaileyRose.com, you
Yeah.
can find me. And his social media handles are all on MaxFills.com.
Yeah, maxfills.com.
But you have your own separate entities,
Yes,
though.
he was eating, so I was just.
Oh, okay.
She's being kind.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Yeah, find me at maxfills.com.
Okay, and then Hailey.
My OnlyFans is Hailey Rose XXX, or you go to HaileyRose.com, you can find everything there.
And the fans absolutely adore you. I mean, she really is the girl next door turned hardcore. Christy Canyon.
OnlyFans.com/ChristyCanyon11. Twitter, ChristyCanyon11.
Okay.
Hello. So, for me, you can find me BADKITTY on everything with 3 Y's, so BADKITTY.
And all in capital.
And all in capital.
Yes. The
Yes.
first time I met her, she corrected me on that quite sternly. Yes.
Me? Never. Oh my gosh. And then, I'm everywhere. So find me everywhere.
And I have a quick question. Why do you have
don't
a
have
bad
to raise
kitty?
your hand.
Why do you have a bad kitty? What makes that kitty so bad?
Find out.
Oh.
Find out.
I'm there.
Now that could go one of two ways.
We'll see.
Yeah, we still have to do something.
I love that.
Loni Legend, you can be found at a bar.
Honestly. I have a link tree, Loni Legend, and it's got all my links plus, yay, announcement, I am finally working on a website.
Yeah.
So,
Oh.
big announcement for that one. But yes, you can find me, I have a new Twitter, Loni the Legend, Instagram, Loni.thelegend, a lot of these and theys and those, but Linktree, Loni Legend.
Very
Find all of them.
Avery, my little co-star from Scissors.
Hi. Y'all can find me everywhere. I'm AveryJaneXO.com, AveryJaneXXX.com, all of AveryJane.com. Instagram's AveryJaneOfficial, and Twitter's AveryJaneXO. And search me on Pornhub X videos.
Hell yeah.
And Sammy Parker, where do we find you, darling? Come over here on camera.
Sammy Parker XXX.
And that's Instagram too?
Yes, Papa.
Okay. And Crystal Rush.
Oh well. So as of my Instagram is I'm only one godmother Rush. There is a lot of stepmom, but only one godmom. So never mess it up. And if you find me on Twitter and _Rush187_ the same and OnlyFans Rush187. Your godmother Rush.
Very good. And your birthday boy, James Bartolet, at James Bartolet9, Instagram. OnlyFans and Loyal Fans, I'm on there as well. And I'm going to start the Patreon. I guess we're going to work on that this weekend. Right? So we're going to start the Patreon.
Patreon.
Okay, thank you. Patreon. And then we have the YouTube channel. We're on the iHeartRadio. We're here on Roku TV and the Facebook, and we're on all over the place. And this is what we have to do
Foodie.
now. Foodie TV. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, we're going to shoot some new Foodie TVs this weekend. Sammy and I are going to be in the happiest place on earth.
Disneyland!
We're going to be there. We're going to do some little restaurant reviews, I'm sure, over there as well. But Foodies TV is very exciting. I'm getting a lot of fan mail from that.
We've done 2. We
Yeah.
did Sagebrush Cantina and then the burger place.
Yeah, the burger place. Yeah, and very well received, and that's a lot of fun. You know, so that's a great thing. So, again, all of our thoughts and prayers go out to all of our friends and family out there in Florida. All right?
I love you. I hope you're doing
We love
good.
you.
Stay
We love
safe.
you. And I love all of you here in this room.
Love you too, Jen.
And all of you out there
Thank
for
you.
being here to help me celebrate my birthday. Please be kind to each other. Be nice. Be cool. And we'll see you next week. We've got a great episode for you next week with a lot of great stars. Till next time, I'm James Bartolet.
I'm Max Phillips.
And Hailey
Love
Rose.
you.
Christy Canyon.
Bad Kitty.
Avery Jane. Loni Legend.
And Crystal Rush.
Good night and good sex.